My course is occupational safety and management. Here I would like to talk about my project, which is industrial area, and here I'm going to explain about the CSF, which is critical success factor. Next slide. So here are the definition of project critical success factor based on literature review. So first is success factors are components of the projects that have to be put in place in ensure the completion of the project. In simple terms, they create an enabling environment for the project to exist in the first place. In this case, we are looking at the metrics of measuring the success of the project at the end of its life cycle. John F. Rocket in 1979 defined critical success factor as key areas in which satisfactory results will ensure the successful competitive performance of the organizations. He also defined CSF as key areas where things must go right for the business of flourish. So this is a simple summary that I did, which is project management we usually do: design, develop, analysis, evaluate. This is the four basic things which you have to do for the project management. So next is the overview and background of a chosen project, which is industrial area. I choose the industrial area because the project I have been chosen industrial project are conducted by business for a set period of time and meet specific goals. Companies allot a specific amount of resources and budget for the management and successful completion of these temporary endeavors. The type of project companies undertake may be expanding sales into new geographic markets, constructing a new building or bridge, or even coordinating the relief effort after a hurricane, earthquake, or other natural disaster. These are only a few examples of the wide variety of projects that require management. All projects must be managed by skilled, knowledgeable professionals to meet the organization deadline and to stay within budget requirements. The core responsibility project management are initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling and closing projects. The areas that project management professionals pay attention to in their work are integration, scope, time, cost, quality, procurement, human resources, communications, risk management, and stakeholders management. The tasks involved in managing a project were usually handled by someone who also had numerous other responsibilities to handle. One area where the tools and technique for project management are organized is in construction projects. To complete the projects, architects, engineers, and master builders need to develop the plans, coordinate the logistics, communicate with each other throughout the construction process, and oversee the focus and quality of the work. Many people get their start in the project management field by being hired as an assistant or coordinator on a team project. They may start as a project scheduler, which is a more administrative role than that of assistant or coordinator. With these several years of assistant or coordinator experience, people may take the lead in managing a project on their own or leading a project management team. So this is an overview for the project, which is the beginning is critical review of literature and practice with 5 case studies contents, 10 ECL-led projects completions, and the last is the dissemination event series to impact wider policy and practice. So this is some works which is middle of the project. We 5 pro concept project developed by Kyon team, and then 5 further larger scale project produced. Background for the project that I've chosen, which is industrial project. The origin of project management can be seen in their work that large construction projects such as the building of pyramids or cathedrals. The building designers, architects, and builders needed to coordinate their effort and monitor the constructions to ensure the successful completion. Another example of a large project that required coordination of resources, material, and workers was the creation of the Transcontinental Railroad. Industrial associations were formed in the 1990s, established standards for best practice in project management. The International Project Management Association (IPMA) was founded in 1995 in Asia, representing several national project management associations. Today is the consists of more than 20 national project management associations in China, Malaysia, Japan, Singapore, and the others. The Project Management Institute was founded in 1999 to provide structure, establish standards, and oversee certification program for the management industry. The organization has since grown to more than 50,000 members internationally. From the 1970s to current day, the evolution of the computer and internet have changed how project managers work, enabling even more efficient management and scheduling through digital programs for project management and online applications. The software developing companies and internet business have grown so to as the demand for the project professional information technology. Regardless of their especially project managers must stay up to speed with technology and communication advance to provide the best service for clients. Project managers are now able to post project updates, communicate in real time with team members through mobile devices such as smartphones, tablets, and laptops. Discussions on CSF based on chosen project, which is industrial area. To correctly identify project management successful factor, we will start by identifying the 5 major reasons why project fails. First of all, project fail when there is no support or commitment from top level management who are supposed to provide oversight functions to the project team. Second is project also fail when their identification and risk management is now an absence of a statement of work and a poorly defined project scope. Fourth is an absence of commitment and ownership from project team members, the necessity for collaborative atmosphere and inner project management. And the fifth is non-practical schedule and feasible budgets. Here are the 5 critical success factors in project management. First is a project management should enable to educate commitment from team members, clients, top management, and all stakeholders. Executive responsibilities for a project is a key because top level management are the ones deciding on evaluation of project strategy as well as performing goal setting functions within the organizations. Second is a project manager should ensure the project goals and deliverables are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time bound, which is SMART. There should be an agreed open process for the quick identification and resolution of conflicts. Proper project planning. Without a plan, we plan to fail. Planning is what keeps us organized. A good project plan is the first step in successful executing a project. And the fifth is communications. These play an important role in every project and effective project management. Project manager must be an effective communicator. Communication is the only way via which tasks are assigned and monitor project issues are escalate and the medium via which calls perform and feedback are passed across. So critical success factor and element of organizational activity which is central to its future success. Critical success factors change over time and may include items such as product quality, employee attitudes, manufacturing flexibility, and brand awareness. Critical success factor any of the aspect of a business that are identified in such area as production processes, employee and organizational skills, functions, techniques, and technologies. critical success factors are strongly related to the mission and strategic goals of a project. That is, the mission and goals focus on the aim and what is to be achieved. Critical success focus on the most important areas and get to the very heart of both what is the achieved by how to achieve it. So that is what for the CSF for my project, which is industrial area. So this is a